This is an apple. Some people might try to tell you that it's a banana. They might scream banana, banana, banana over and over and over again. They might put banana in all caps. You might even start to believe that this is a banana. But it's not. This is an apple.
My grandfather was worried I might vote for Bill Clinton in 1992. I ended up voting for Perot, so we did succeed a bit. I could not go for H.W. Bush, not after Dan Quayle went after Murphy Brown, a fictitious character on TV, over having a baby. In the process, we talked a lot about history. One was the whole Nixon-Watergate mess. He told me things that did not match with what school had taught us. He said Nixon was not guilty, that his first vice president was removed in the House, so they nominated Ford to replace, so the Speaker of the House, a Democrat, would not be the president since he was third in line. Some he told me turned out to be factual. Still, his claim that Nixon was innocent seemed insane. Spiro Agnew did resign first. Ford spent 8 months as vice president. Before Nixon's resignation, Carl Burt Albert was the Speaker, a Democrat, and it does say in the history books, even though my teachers did not tell me this, that there was concern he might stop the confirmation of Ford long enough so that he could become president. Fast forward to 2017, and a lot of the things he said then, I see happening today. I don't think they can succeed in impeaching Trump on innuendo. It is a different time, and you don't have the crucial 8 minutes of erased tapes. I still think, overall, it's useless to argue over Nixon. Either he resigned as he said he did, for the good of the nation, or because of some deal to avoid prosecution, as the media insists. Hardly matters as far as history is concerned. His resignation is an admission of guilt. However, if I'm seeing all of this today, does that mean I'm going a bit paranoid? Or worse, did I harshly judge my granddad, arrogantly assuming I knew more than he did, even though he lived it and I had not? Over the last 2 decades, I felt like I'm Alice going down the rabbit hole. More so the last 6 years, and the last 2 years has been a headlong dash, increasing momentum by the second. Yet if what I'm seeing is real, that means everything he said back then could also have been real. So in a few decades, if I make it to 80 years old, will I face the same judgment if I refuse to buy into media narrative of this time period? Do I owe an apology to a man I do admire, or should I check into a psych ward and assume I'm losing my mind? Either is not a comforting thought at all. I have too good a memory, and I can't pretend and represent things I don't believe is true. Sometimes I see that as a curse, but I can't pretend collusion without any hacked voting machines makes sense. Should I, as CNN in an ad recently, assume the apple is an apple just because they say so, ignoring my own eyes that tells me it really is a banana?